What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the jaBROnis. It's the 2021 jaBROni Jewel. It's that time of year where we don't travel to Saudi Arabia, but we talk about the people that do. I'm Topher McCann, your reigning, defending, undisputed jaBROni World Champion, Push Podcast Predictions Champion. Joined as always with Mr. Mike Butler.
Future jaBROni World Champion. Was it my second time? I guess a second official time that I myself would be jaBROni World Champion.
Let's get him out here.
Draped in gold.
As the belt collector, I will be saying that I don't even know if they do a show anymore, the Push, but their title will
You took the one thing that kept them going. It's like the Undertaker's urn, Without the urn, Undertaker's nothing.
It's also on the line today. We're putting both on the line.
Whoa.
So if after they see this and they want to post their predict the way we do it, they're more than welcome to. But first and foremost, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Basketball starts tonight. Very interested to see the fallout of Ben Simmons and all that good stuff. See how that goes. Got a few plays in tonight. See how they go. Exciting times.
Sixers, baby.
And you'll be happy to hear that earlier today I watched and completed Halloween Kills.
Ooh.
I did that today.
I feel like we're gonna have to do like a little small,
side. Yeah, I got a lot to say, kind of.
Me too, and I've been wanting to discuss it.
Okay.
All right, so
cool.
Let's do it.
We'll pencil that in.
It.
Yeah, we'll pencil that in.
All right. I also got new drip god glasses here. How they?
Oh, there you go. I can see myself through you. Crazy. Very nice.
But also because of all this predictions and stuff and things could go wrong, I am prepared to get fucked. So condoms on hand too.
Magnums?
So
good for you.
We got the wine. Wine me up.
Right. You're about to make this a day.
This is a day. All right. We got informed just a little while ago. There's going to be a pre-show match. Added to the card, we have the Usos defending the SmackDown tag team titles against Shelton and Cedric. I was pissed about this because I had all of our graphics and artwork and my selections made with the confidence number all set and ready to go. And when I get home today, I see this, and then for the past hour, I've been doing all of the work over again. So yeah, we're set now. And
hallelujah.
All right, so this is how the predictions work. We have 10 matches total now. We each pick a winner of the match and our confidence points from 1 to 10. Once you use a number, you cannot use it again. And for this, Mike, we decided to do a tiebreaker.
So here's the dealio. Your little theory about these confidence points and not having ties at the end kind of got proven wrong. I believe the last time we did this, I think we had a tie, and I forgot what was it, SummerSlam. I think it was last time we had one, maybe one before, not sure. But I was very upset. And not to mention shenanigans all over that card. So I have thought of a little bit more of a solid tiebreaker. If for any reason that we come out with the same outcomes for each match, and obviously if we do, it doesn't matter what kind of points we put on them, we will always be tied. So in that scenario, if we are tied at the end of all of this, we will guesstimate the time length of the main event, which I'm assuming is going to be Lesnar and Reigns. And the closest, without going over, will win the tiebreaker.
Ooh.
Without going over.
All right.
Spicy.
So, with that, I guess we will start with the show on the pre-show. I guess we're only getting one. I'm sure we're going to get another one, but
Yeah.
as of now, I feel like this is what we're officially doing. 10.
Of course. And of course, since it's an afternoon show, we both work. We both do things, and we won't have time to put in our last minute picks for whatever match is going to be announced tomorrow.
All right, so we will start it off. Do you want me to start?
You go, because I don't know. Yeah, you can go. I don't know where we're starting.
We're going to start with the pre-show match. We're going to start with the Usos taking on Cedric, Shelton, Hurt Business, I think. I still am kind of confused about all of that.
And they didn't get drafted to SmackDown. They didn't get drafted to SmackDown.
No, they're on Raw.
They're on
drafted.
Raw.
They were, I believe, on Raw Talk. They were drafted. I saw after doing my extensive research.
Okay.
So we have Raw people who will be going to Raw next Monday, challenging for the titles. SmackDown on Friday. I have the Usos. I just think this is just a match to put on the card. I had to reroute all of my confidence points. I was originally just gonna, I guess, make it a 1 to make everything easier and just bump everything up, but I have 6 confidence points on the Usos retaining the tag team titles.
Very, very good. I would have put a 10 on this if it wasn't on the pre-show, but I'm not going to waste a 10 on the pre-show. That's like, come on. Absolutely. However, we are very similar. I am going Usos, but I'm going to put a 7 on it. The bottom line is that there's real no point in the Hurt Business winning this, unless, of course, they plan on just swapping the titles like they did last year. However, it's WWE, and I left a little room for error in case they do try to swerve us with the Hurt Business winning. So there's that.
I looked for that a few times. It's a couple of matches I have a little lower just because you never know. They may try.
Yes.
They may try.
They may try.
All right. So next up, we are going to do Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali.
All right. So I had this at a 10. The reason is because Mansoor does not lose in Saudi Arabia. However, this is Ali. I think it's a little different. And he just announced that he was donating all of his Saudi Arabia money to charity.
Ali.
Yes, Ali. So I don't know if that changes anything really. It's just interesting to see. I'm still going to go Mansoor. I'm going to give it a 6.
All right. For me, we're going to flip that 6 around. Good old 69. Because, again, got him here. Going 9 Mansoor, just going down from numbers-wise, especially with Ali doing the whole donating his whole, because in his mind I still think it's he doesn't, because everyone's so negative towards the blood money and all of this stuff that gets thrown out there. None of that matters at all. Mansoor's winning. I just think it's as I'm putting 9. It was almost a 10 actually for me as well. I just there's one other one where it's just like there's no shot, nothing else is happening. So
Okay.
I left that alone. So I'm doing 9 with Mansoor.
I like it. I like it. We're being smart here. Usually, I feel like we're really reckless with our points. I know I am. So, I mean, I'm liking where this is going.
I try to always start with 10 and go like, what am I and work my way down. That's how I always try to do it.
Smart.
All right. The first of 2 finals. We have the Queen Crowns finals. Zelina Vega versus Dewdrop.
I'm really excited to see what you say here because we talked a little bit about it, and just the swerve of Dewdrop beating Shayna is just wild. Kind of makes you think.
I know I've read stuff about in the past that Vince is very high on Dewdrop. I just don't understand. This might be the worst bracket I've ever seen in anything. If it's been real, fake, and sports or anything, I've never seen a bracket like that is just the worst executed bracket ever, where they could have had so many things going for them. They could have had nice face heel matchups, and they just, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And then Shayna Baszler, after getting made to look like a joke for months on Raw, finally looks like things are turning around. And then this, and I mean, they had a chance with Natalya in it. You had the Queen of Spades versus the Queen of Hearts. It's like I just came up with that just now. Almost, it's just
it sounds
so
really good too.
simple.
It sounds really good.
This basically just came down to like it's a heel gimmick for the most part, and when you can't decide between 2 of them, I went along with the names: Queen Dewdrop, Queen Zelina, Queen Vega. I'm gonna go Zelina Vega on this one. And what did I was low? Yeah, this is my lowest. I put 1 on this.
You put 1 on that. Okay. It's very interesting. Very interesting. All of your thoughts are amazing. You're spot on. I don't know though. There's a lot of things, and this is just me thinking. It's just me thinking. If I were in the position of figuring out who's winning this, if it were my decision, I mean, I would look at the stuff that I've done with Zelina, letting her go, re-signing her, not giving her anything really to do after re-signing her, taking her off the MSG card. You have to give it to her, I feel like. If it were my decision
against them.
She
tried to get did she try to get the workers to start a union?
Yeah, but that was in the past. That was in the past.
Yeah, sorry.
In the past. That would be my decision if I were running the joint. The bottom line is I'm not running the joint, and I'm going to pick, and I've heard this, I don't know if you've heard this, but Saudi Arabia is real big on Dewdrop. I didn't hear that. But I am going to go Dewdrop. And I'm going to put this at a 1 as well, because I'm not sure.
Well, here we go. It looks like we won't have to worry about a tiebreaker, probably. Maybe not. Oh my God, if I lose all of this because of Dewdrop, that's just funny right there. Love that. All right. So we differ with a 1 spot. Let's keep it going. Next up, we might as well do this now. Your boy, Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods, King of the Ring finals. Ho ho ho. What are you gonna do?
All right, look, here's the deal, all right? It's Finn. Okay, it's Finn. We just like totally forget that whatever happened at Extreme Rules happened at Extreme Rules. It's Xavier Woods. He's been clamoring for this for, I feel like, damn near a year, maybe longer. Why are they doing face and face? Why are they doing this? I think they're swerving again. I do. But I don't trust them not to swerve us. Does that make sense at all? I'm swerving myself.
Swerving the
about
swerve?
Swerve. Yes. I think
I'm Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yeah. So this is nothing against Finn Balor. But I'm gonna go Woods. I'm gonna put a 2 on it.
So you think they're actually gonna give the people what they want?
Yeah, I think.
Don't worry.
So. I think so.
You don't think he's gonna be from?
That's why I'm putting a 2 on it, man. That's why I'm putting a 2 on it. I mean, I'm gonna be rooting for Balor, but
to King, Prince to King.
I know, but I definitely think they're. I reserve the right to change my answer before the end of the show. But right now, it's Woods.
Dewdrops.
Huh?
Me too, with Dewdrop. I'm going to switch to Dewdrop. 1 point.
Right now, it's Woods -2 or +2.
Oh, you dude. That's the opening line?
I'm taking points away.
I, too, am going to be... I'm going to give him a chance to actually do the right thing. I am going Xavier Woods. I'm putting 5 on Xavier Woods.
That's more than a chance, bro.
I think they're actually going to do it. I don't know.
You don't think there's a swerve within a swerve?
Honestly, they've been doing. At some point, they got to throw us a fucking bone.
I understand that, but you got. What do you do with Balor after this, man? You already had him do this dumbass shit at Extreme Rules. Now you're gonna have him just lose this King of the Ring. Unless they don't really think too much of the King of the Ring tournament. I mean, in reality, I think Balor is the one that should go over.
Not because I disagree.
Well, only because, like, why do you think Woods? Because he's been begging for it on Twitter?
Just because he's been such a proponent of it for such a long time, and he has the characteristics to do something with that gimmick. Make it his own, make it interesting. I think with Balor, it could be, no offense, like I think it could be something we've seen before. I don't know. I just imagining him with all the cape, the scepter, the crown, everything. To me, it just screams Xavier Woods. All hail King Woods. It already sounds like it's something that can work. So that is another reason.
That's fair. And, you're probably right on that. But, I mean, Finn's going by Prince already. He doesn't have any of that crap. King, he can do. And then, if you really wanted to, he could put all that King stuff towards the demon and be the Demon King, I think he already is the Demon King, but...
Remember Seth was running around, where's the Demon King?
Yeah, where's the Demon King? But WWE don't remember that power back. They don't. No, they don't remember that. But great points, great counterpoints. You're probably right. I'm probably wrong, and I'm probably looking for some Finn love here. But right now we're both on Woods.
All right, we will.
I could see them doing Woods and then just like not doing anything with the King stuff. Just remember when Billy Gunn won it in '99 and he didn't have like a crown or a scepter or anything like that? I could see like Woods just saying, "Yeah, I won the tournament," and then there's no crown, no scepter, no nothing. I don't think he would let that happen though.
Exactly, and I feel like he has so many ideas for it. I feel that has been pitched. I just feel like it would be him winning would make for great storylines more than Balor winning.
Fuck you then.
That's all. Just with that
character. Finn's not a good storyteller.
Do you think that this instead of us getting a King of the Ring, which I mean we haven't gotten in a while, do you think that this is going to be the norm every year at Crown Jewel now?
No,
You
I
think
don't.
this is a 1-year thing? And
1 year, well, maybe not like 1 year thing, but I don't think it's always going to happen at Crown Jewel. Maybe, I mean, I know I'm not like the biggest on gimmick pay-per-views, but the King of the Ring is one that I think would be fine with, you know? I think they should have one for King of the Ring. So I think maybe you get that instead of, I don't know. They had one Extreme Rules match this year. Get rid of that pay-per-view, put in King of the Ring, my opinion.
it's fair. It's fair. They drop a few pay-per-views actually, but
And or maybe you can have like you could put King and Queen in there somehow. That way you don't have the women bitching, and you can like name it something like Crown Jewel. Oh shit! Look at that. I don't know. I don't know.
all right, we'll move on to the next. We have Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro versus AJ and Omos. Am I getting this one to start?
Yes, you are.
All right, so with this now, I could see both teams winning this. I feel like they're starting to slowly maybe, I don't know if they're going to break up AJ and Omos, and they want to do maybe the win the tag titles and then the start maybe bumping heads with each other as the tag team champions. They could go that route. I don't know. I just feel like this has been going on for a while, and I just think this should probably be the end of this feud. And I think RK Bro should retain. And we move on to, I mean, Street Profits are on Raw now, right?
Yes.
The tag team's getting switched up. Apparently, there's rumors of Montez being a single star, and they were going to get split up, which we joked about, but honestly, we were saying that could definitely happen because
close to happen.
So yeah, Montez apparently could be getting a singles push. That match with Reigns that we were at and at SmackDown in Philly was like a little test.
Yeah.
I all the way back now. Yeah, I see the RK Bro retaining, and I got 4 confidence.
4. So you're not that confident on it.
I'm pretty confident. I'm confident on more things to come.
Okay. So I was thinking the other day, and we like to book things correctly here and predict things, and I started getting that ball rolling a little bit, and I was thinking, man, I think it's going to be Randy Orton versus Riddle at WrestleMania, with Orton being the heel. When are they going to start that? Not here. Survivor Series. Something's going to happen at Survivor Series. That's when they start it. I'm going RK Bro. And I'm going to put a 9 on RK Bro.
Woo! Good pick. That's a good pick.
Thank you.
We will move on. Triple threat match.
Thank God I got low numbers here, man.
SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bianca Belair. You can start this one off.
What's it for? The SmackDown Women's Championship?
This is
Becky's
correct.
on Raw, no. Bianca's on Raw, no. So the answer has to be Sasha. It's got to be Sasha. But to quote my good friend and a friend of the show, Scott Steiner, that's like a 1 1/3 chance of winning. And if you put her 33.3% chance of winning and add it to Bianca's 33.3% chance of winning, it's like a 70. I don't know.
66 and 2/3, something like that.
Something like that. Carry
But
the.
then you have to counter in Becky Lynch.
And there's
And
Becky.
she takes up about her own 33 and 1/3.
Whatever. Just don't end this goddamn match in a disqualification. The match between Bianca and Charlotte, and I don't give a lot of love here to like women's storylines and stuff because they've been like sucking, but goddamn, the match on Raw on Monday was amazeballs, and they ruined it with a dumb ass DQ finish, and I hate it. That's a match that like if you don't want like a winner, you end that in a draw. That's what you do in like a end of match time limit draw, in my opinion. That would have been cool. But like, I'm sorry, I have to go Sasha Banks here just for reasons of drafting and stuff. If you don't have Sasha win, like it's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Sasha pinned Bianca, I think. Although, Sasha pins Bianca. Sasha. Points wise, 3.
All right. I was hoping you. All right. This is interesting. We differ on this because I think Monday night told you what was going to happen in this match. They are going the route of New Day and Street Profits switching titles, I believe, just like they did about a year ago. This is going to happen again. I have Becky Lynch retaining in this match.
Man.
I only got 2 on it, but it just seems that they had the perfect opportunity to.
If Charlotte, I don't even know. I don't know.
If Charlotte dropped the title, she could have dropped the title and everything would have worked. But since they did that, I feel like they're not going to make Becky Lynch lose here, I don't think. Even though it's a triple threat match. I just have this feeling that Becky retains and they do the good old, here's my title. Oh, here's my title.
I hate that so much. They can't do that.
Me too. I don't like this, but it's what I came up with when thinking about it. Two confidence points.
2. Okay.
2 women's matches, man. They're the ones that are confusing me because they have been booked so terribly. 1 and 2 confidence points in them because of the confidence of them booking them properly. There's not a number. God damn it. So we are altering.
We are altering. There's definitely. I don't think there's a chance for a tie now.
I still want to do my tie thing though because I did a lot of work on it.
Oh, okay.
Did a lot of work on it. We'll get to it. Next up, Hell in a Cell, Edge versus Seth Rollins.
Match of the year candidate, in my opinion. Unless the cell's red, then it sucks.
This is me, right?
Yes.
I feel like this is one of the ones I was like, this is pretty confident on, man. I mean, you don't go into a man's house and disrespect his house, disrespect his family. You don't do all this.
What?
You don't
I go into other people's houses and put my feet up all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I don't break in, but
no.
It's not even breaking in.
The way this is all going, this just seems like an Edge win to me. I still don't forget Hell in a Cell with Seth Rollins in this same Saudi Arabia that I will never forget. I will never forget. Edge, 7 confidence points.
Okay. Here's the deal. I'll tell you the deal. Here's the deal. Ready for the deal? Here's the deal. Edge could win. Seth also could win. I was leaning towards Seth because they were gonna you got to make up for what other Hell in a Cell matches he's had with other people, and then the Saudi Arabia stuff and all that good, great, God Almighty stuff. And also, like, what's Edge going to be doing? I personally think Edge may maybe take a bit of a break, maybe come back for Survivor Series, maybe come back for the Rumble even. I don't know. So why have Edge win when Seth is going to be on TV on Monday, But Saudi Arabia is a real big fan of those legends and stuff. So I'm going to pick Edge, and I'm going to put a 4 on it.
All right. On the same side. Oh, speaking of legends then. Next up, no holds bar. Goldberg versus Hot Bobby. The floor is yours.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to look at my numbers and see what I have. This is very unfortunate to say this, but after what happened at SummerSlam with fake Gage Goldberg, it's not his kid. It's not his kid. Not his kid. Not his kid.
CGI Gage.
I want
He's
proof.
made a CGI.
Yeah, it's an actor. It's an actor. It's not actual Gage. Gage is some chubby guy, just chilling in his room, eating Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not Gage. No holds barred. I'm going Goldberg. I don't know what to put on it.
Do you know? Are you doing this just live?
I knew my answers. I never knew the points.
Oh, okay.
I tend to do this often.
I can't do that.
I tend to do this often. I'm going Bill, and I'm going. I'm gonna go 5. Let's go 5. I'm gonna go 5.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah,
yes.
Billy boy.
This is. This has been. I feel like this has been in the cards for a while, and involving fake CGI Gage at SummerSlam. That this was inevitably going to lead to this for Goldberg to get his revenge for his CGI son. And yes, I am going with Billiam, and I got 8 confidence points on that.
Oh, God damn it.
Lock it in. We have
did it
2
again.
matches left.
So
next up, we have Big E defending the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre, because now he can challenge for the title because Hot Bobby does not have it. They've been coexisting the past few weeks, but now it's time for big, meaty men slapping meat and swords. I'm starting this one off here. This was the most confident pick for me. This is, I think, a no-brainer, unless it's a huge disrespect. I don't think Big E is going to be losing the title just yet. I think we're just starting off. We're just getting going with Big E right now. We haven't seen the full capability of what's going to happen. Drew is on his way to SmackDown. So, this is all but I'm guaranteeing. Big E, 10 confidence points.
Not going to waste any time with this. I'm also with Big E, and I'm also putting 10 on it as well.
For a second I forgot he was going to SmackDown too, and I just remembered
you just reminded me that he was going to SmackDown.
I was like, there's I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's not much. I feel like that was really easy. I didn't really have to think about that. This was the main event time. We're getting it.
Match of the year candidate. Unless it sucks, then it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Doing some research. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns matches. This is their 7th match involved with one another. Different. We're completely different now. We have a face Lesnar. We have a heel Roman Reigns, your tribal chief. Michael, your thoughts?
So, went back and forth a lot on this. More than one would expect.
Okay.
And here's why. Little things get into my head. Paul Heyman likes to post on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen the Instagram post, I think it was, that he posted, but he said he was leaving with the Universal Champion. And little tidbit, and this is how in tune I am. The last time he said something like that, do you remember? Do you remember the last time he said something like that?
That he's leaving
with the champion.
Refresh me.
Okay, exactly. This is because it's such a small thing that he did, but I remember it.
Not a prediction.
Because like as soon as he said it, I knew something was up. There was like his backstage segment. I don't know if it was at Survivor Series 2003 or if it was like on the SmackDown before, but he told Lesnar, who was defending his title against the Big Show, Heyman told Lesnar that he guarantees he was leaving with the WWE champion. And Lesnar, trusting Heyman, thinking he was talking about him, but no, he cost Lesnar the title. So my mind went way back to that. And I'm thinking, man, what if Heyman totally cost Roman almost the same way he cost Lesnar back then? So that was one. But then you made the mistake of telling me that Drew McIntyre's heading to SmackDown. And then I was like, well, they have to do Roman and Drew. So I'm going to go Roman, and I'm going to go 8.
And with Drew as well now, I mean, Drew's been showing shades of heelish tendencies. So does he go over to SmackDown? We got like I don't know. I do think now that this is the beginning of a long term. If they're not getting Rock for Mania, I could see them doing this maybe at least 2 more times. Like this is the first of maybe 3 before it's all said and done. I just think if they are doing that, I think the best way to tell the story would be for Reigns to win this one first. And you could maybe throw in shenanigans. You could even do it where maybe Heyman does try.
Oh God, if there's shenanigans on this show, don't even say the word shenanigans. There are shenanigans on this show. But like real shenanigans that would cost me this, I will be very, very angry because that'd be 3 times in a row.
Well, could you see like maybe Heyman doing something that may cost Roman, but he ends up like Heyman does something to kind of like screw Roman over, but Roman ends up overcoming it with the Usos somehow, and he wins, and then like Heyman's left.
I could see maybe like I could see the only thing I could see is Lesnar looking to get the it looks like he has the best of Roman, and then Heyman causing like a DQ finish, and then Reigns like being pissed that Heyman caused the DQ finish, and then like Reigns is like, I could beat you, I've done it before, and then that leads into the next match that these two have. I could see that, and then I would be really pissed. But aside from that, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I just also a scenario where Like, I could see Heyman trying to screw Reigns over. Reigns overcomes it. Reigns beats Lesnar. And then Heyman's kind of left there with Brock. And Brock wants nothing to do with him now, too. So you have Paul Heyman maybe with Roman doesn't want him. Brock doesn't want him. And you got them just both on their own. And Heyman's just kind of lost in the shuffle. They could do something like that. That could be interesting.
Sure.
But it all just comes down to, I just don't think that it's time yet still for Roman. And I only got 3 confidence points on it. I've gone through all my other ones, but Roman Reigns.
I noticed that. That's pretty crazy.
Just because it's the one that I kind of left a little with the Paul Heyman. You never know if they want to do if you want to do like the quick title. I just don't think with Roman, I think they want to keep him with the title now that it's been so long, just to add up the days now.
Yeah.
That's just me. I mean, I just think that's the way they're going. I love face Lesnar, so I'm interested to see maybe him getting screwed over and losing, what that could lead to. But now let's get to this. If for some reason, somehow, which I don't think there will be at this point.
I mean,
we have to
we have to do it in case our math is like completely wrong, and
I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't think it will happen. But if there was a time,
I'm very excited to hear this.
All right, well, let me get my research out here for you, which I told you last night. I texted you and said that I'm going to come to the table and I'm going to have a lot of facts down for you. So we've had 6 matches between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, either involving it's a one-on-one or a multi-man match. This goes all the way back to WrestleMania 31, where Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank. We then go to a triple threat match at WrestleMania 32, where it was Reigns, Lesnar, and Ambrose. Third match, SummerSlam.
WrestleMania 32?
It was WrestleMania 32, Texas.
Reigns fought Triple H at WrestleMania 32. That was in Dallas, right?
33. Was 33.
Wasn't that at Fastlane or Fast Break or something?
I'm sorry. It was Fastlane. Yes, it was Fastlane.
Okay.
Roman Reigns defeated Ambrose and Lesnar. SummerSlam was the 4-way, the third match involving the two, which was Brock beating Strowman, Reigns, and Samoa Joe. Then they had Lesnar beating Reigns at WrestleMania 34. They had Lesnar beating Reigns at the Greatest Royal Rumble 2018 when the cage broke and Lesnar's back hit the ground first. And then just a little bit after that, they finally had Reigns go over at SummerSlam and beat Lesnar for their 6 matches. Their times there. So I went and did a little math here. Their average just single matches between each other averaged around 12 minutes, 7 seconds. Overall, just their 6 matches, singles, multi-man, doesn't matter, averaging somewhere around 14 and a half minutes. So factoring in singles matches, multi-man matches, 6 matches, I'm doing math. I'm online. I got time calculators going. I am going to put this match at 13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Bitch. I'm a bitch. I was thinking
now,
definitely in
I'm
the 13
help you out here.
minutes.
I'm going to go over some of their single matches that they had and give you the one where Reigns won the title. Their most recent was quick.
Yeah.
It was only a 6 minute and 10-second match. The one before that at the Greatest Royal Rumble was 9:15, just under 10 minutes. Their first match ever at Mania was just under 17 minutes. The triple threat with Ambrose and Lesnar and Reigns was just about 17 minutes. 4-way was 20 minutes, just about 21. WrestleMania was about 16 minutes. So the cage match was about a little bit over 9 minutes. So we're somewhere in this range between 10 to 20 minutes, I feel. But you can't go over, so you got to be careful.
I can't go over, right? That's my thing.
And it can't be. I don't think it's going to be a quick squash either.
See, that's the thing, because Lesnar hasn't done this in so long. I don't want to say it's going to be a quick squash, but I'm thinking it's very fast paced and very back and forth. But I don't.
And again, I don't think
it's single digits. I don't think it's single digits.
I think it's going over 10 minutes.
I agree. 13 was my original guess, but I don't want to. I'm going to say it'll be close.
This is like, what is it? The Price is Right?
Yes, Price is Right.
31, Bob.
I'm going to do 14 minutes and 5 seconds. 14:05.
So if it goes over on both of us,
then
I
it's a draw. You win. Yeah. Right. We've tried all of our. We've explored all options.
All right. Again, I don't think it will go down to that.
Yes, I do not think it will go down. I did not think we would disagree on things.
I didn't think we would either, actually. But I'm kind of glad we did.
Yeah, I'm really glad we did, because I'm not confident in that time at all.
This is tomorrow too, right? So we got the pre-show begins at 11 a.m. Show starts at 12. So I will have it on. I'll be at work, but I will be following this very closely.
I will not be following it closely. I will be at work because, I can't comfortably watch it while I'm at work. It sucks. I will come home, though, and I will watch it. So no spoilies. Please, no spoilies.
I won't.
No spoilers.
I won't tweet anything during it.
I'm going to try to avoid Twitter and stuff. But, no spoilies. It turns out to be a very big day because I'm pretty sure it's I get done work at 2. I'm going to watch Crown Jewel, and I think that leads right into Thursday Night Football, probably, depending on how long this is. So
because it'll be I'm assuming it's 12 to 3 or 4, maybe.
I was thinking 3 or 4, yeah. 12 to 3.
And by the time you get home to watch, you'll watch it, and then it'll go right into we got Broncos
and Browns, baby. Case Keenum, Skull. What's up?
He's oh my God, I told you that he won me a fantasy football championship when he was on Denver. I had to pick him up. I tried to get Foles, I couldn't, so I picked up Case Keenum. It was either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. The Broncos were playing, and he was my quarterback in fantasy. I had to pick him up because of injury, and I don't remember who my quarterback was. But he came through and shined. But was Baker? So Baker was hurt and then went in the game hurt and continued?
He got hurt in the game and he came back in. But then I guess he did something. So, yeah. And not to mention they're out. Chubb's out. Kamara's out.
Broncos
or Kareem, not Kamara. Kareem. So, just saying. And I'm still not confident that the Broncos are going to pull it out.
They looked terrible the other day. I think the Raiders are going to kick the shit out of the Eagles, too, this weekend.
Yeah, I'm staying away from that game as well. Deshaun Watson may be on his way to the Dolphins as soon as this week. So I picked him up in my fantasy league just in case Jalen Hurts shits the bed.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah.
We did it. Crown Jewel predictions, the jaBROni Jewel 2021. And then this leads to our, the next time whoever comes up with both titles will be defending them, I believe, November 12th for Full Gear. Just, you have a few weeks.
You have a couple weeks, yeah.
Weeks. So, picks are locked in. We will be posting them on the socials later on. And, you can catch episodes of jaBROnis over at bodyslam.net. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all podcast providers. Just search for the jaBROnis and go to bodyslam.net for all of your wrestling news, needs, and wants. You can follow the show on Twitter at jaBROnisPod. You can follow me. I am at Happy jaBROni. Michael.
And I am Madcap jaBROni.
It's so good. So good.
So good.
At some point, I just feel like that should be the show's handle at that point now. It's so good, but can't take that from you. I was also saying that soon enough, hopefully I don't lose, because my handle will probably then be Mad Sad jaBROni. I don't want that to happen yet, but at some point I might want that to happen, because I think I could tackle that gimmick with, I think I can make it something really special. Because I would be very sad, actually. So it wouldn't be a gimmick. It's just me very upset. Do we have anything else to get into before we get out? We're going to be back this weekend talking about a little Crown Jewel recap. The first SmackDown with the new SmackDown roster. We got Rampage. If we want, people love talking about ratings, which we say we really don't like. But apparently, like, SmackDown beat Rampage, but then they were like, well, no, but Rampage beat them in this. And it's just like, I don't care, but I don't know.
It's not our job to care.
I spoiled my jaBROni of the week this week. We're not going to be doing them on this one. This is a little prediction show, but I can't wait to
jaBROni of the week on this one.
jaBROni of the week, Ben Simmons, this Saturday. It's going to be very fun. That guy is a piece of fucking shit.
Well, hold on now. When do the Sixers play again? Friday after tonight, I think it is.
Do they play twice before we get back on?
I believe
he's not
so.
playing. He's not playing.
He was only suspended one game.
Yeah, but he's not going to play. I don't think he's going to play with the team.
I think they.
He's literally a dude that would get the ball.
They should throw him out there and let him feel the booze.
He'll score on the other team's bucket. I guarantee you, inbound it to him, it'll just put it in the other team's bucket. Fuck that guy. I don't.
He's ruining his career. Okay?
Go somewhere and be successful. I don't give a shit. The guy could leave and win 12 rings. Good for him. Shove every ring up your ass. You're a piece of shit, scumbag, crybaby. And there's no room for it. When I saw a video of him just like bouncing a ball between his legs and all of his teammates like putting their hands up and talking, get the fuck out of here, dude. You think your shit don't stink? Your shit does stink. And it stinks like shit.
Was that the video of the practice that he got kicked out of?
Yeah, he's in the background, just like dribbling between his legs, not in the huddle with everybody. Real cool guy. Great. Real cool guy. Did you see that shirt Barstool put out, Mr. Softy?
I did.
Mr. Softy with him in the middle? Need it.
Yeah.
We'll be having that. You will be seeing me wear that soon enough on this show.
Just save some for Saturday, because they don't know,
I'll
that's your jaBROni of the week yet. Yeah,
what's going to be funny is when he scores on the Sixers' own basket, when that does happen, I have it all documented now.
It's going to be a 3.
He's going to put it in the other team's basket, and they're going to call timeout, and he's going to get beat up. There's going to be a fight on the sidelines. It's going to be great, like Ron Artest back in the day.
Oh, goodness.
Woo! All right.
We're done.
We're getting out of here.
We're over.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch things and stuff and sports and football, and I'm gonna eat some food. We're gonna enjoy Crown Jewel tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
jaBROni.